barefoot. What's with all the fucking jelly beans? Oh, it's a boy and his blob. When I was but a wee lad, I remember finding a nest and immediately being completely infatuated with it. I had 2 games at that point, the original Mario Brothers / Duck Hunt, of course, and something called Xenophobe, which is a review for another time. Naturally, I wanted more games to play, so I asked my granddaddy to take me around to some local pawn shops to try to find some new NES games. 2 games I ended up finding on that fateful day were the classic that is Super Mario 3 and, as you may have guessed, A Boy and His Blob. I don't know what drew me to this game. The cover is pretty bland and I had never heard of it before then. Maybe it was just the title alone, A Boy and His Blob, Trouble on Blobonia. I think it was funny to my young mind that made me want to see what was behind its plastic walls. I knew it had to be awesome. From what I can remember, it's not. The game was developed by Imagineering, the in-house developer for Absolute Entertainment. The main programmer was David Crane, who you may know from the Atari 2600 classic Pitfall. Now with all that out of the way, let's play this thing. Eventually. I love old technology. We're off to a great start. Indiana fucking Jones much? Anyway, let's see what this game's got. Well, here we have the boy. This little guy has to be his blob. So, what now? I guess let's just run forward and see what happens. This game is a lot like Pitfall so far, but there is a major difference. There is nothing going on right now. No enemies, no sort of obstacle, nothing. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt and keep running forward. It's a health food store. There just doesn't seem to be any way inside. Let's start backtracking then. Maybe we were supposed to go down here? And another dead end. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. This is about the time that I cut the game off when I was a kid. But hey, I'm older now. Maybe I can finally get through this. Let's see. I seem to have a whole bunch of jelly beans. Can I do something with them? You're, not a very smart Blobby, are you? Pressing A will throw whatever jelly bean you have selected. If you can get your blob to actually eat one of them, he will transform into something depending on which jelly bean he ate. If you press B, the boy will blow a whistle that makes the blob run up to you. Blowing the whistle will also make Bobby revert back to his original blob form if he's not already in it. Select cycles through all the different jelly beans you've got, but like most early Nintendo games, it only cycles in one direction. So if you pass by the jelly bean you wanted, you get to go all the way back around. Finally! There's no in-game way to tell what each jelly bean does. You have to just use it. The developers made up for this by having each jelly bean's flavor associate with what it does in some way. For example, punch jelly beans turn the blob into a hole that you can fall through. Cola jelly beans turn the blob into a bubble, and honey-flavored ones will turn him into a hummingbird. Moving is kind of weird. If you're at a full sprint and then stop running, you'll slide across the ground a bit. This makes control feel pretty slippery. You'll constantly be skating around while being stalked by this stupid glob of jism. And one-hit deaths too, I guess. Just go pick it up, please. It's right there on the ground in front of you. Just eat the fucking jelly bean. I really hate you. As far as I can tell, the goal in this game is to collect treasure. This makes the whole thing basically a puzzle platformer game where you use Blobby to get fucking paid.
Gonna fuck your shit, gonna fuck your shit up.
Sounds fine, right? An early NES example of things like Fez or Limbo. Well, no. There are some major problems besides just one-hit deaths. There doesn't seem to be any way to kill any of the enemies, so you're going to die. A lot. How about that music? It's not bad, right? Neat little 8-bit tune, except that it's the only music that plays the whole fucking game. So you better like it, because that's all you're getting. How do I get that diamond? I want it. I want it. Please let me have it. Come on, you stupid blob bird. Go over there and get me that diamond. Where did my blob go? Great. I'm stuck. Wait a minute. It's a ketchup jelly bean. Get it? A ketchup jelly bean. A catch-up jelly bean, motherfucker! Well, this is a good way to describe what playing this game feels like. Let's go in this water and see if it leads to any treasure. Maybe there's something actually down here. Hooray, more treasure! Now if I could just... Out of lives. I guess we get to start all over again. Let's do something a bit different this time. Come here, Blobby. Come get this root beer flavored jelly bean. Good job, you stupid little piece of crap. So you're saying root beer equals rocket? I'm trying real hard to see the connection, game, but I just don't get it. I guess that means we're on Blobonia now. Let's see what it's all about, I guess. Look, a bunch of bouncing pixels. That's the best enemy you can come up with now that we're on an alien planet? You know, this game feels like it was developed with the Atari 2600 mindset. This is the NES. It has Castlevania, Mega Man, and Zelda. It was really the first time that video games felt like a grand adventure that was being laid out in front of you. It didn't feel like a bunch of random blocks on a screen. And then you get this game, where your first obstacle in this area are just a bunch of bouncing blocks. I mean, what is it supposed to be in this world? And how does it kill me? And how does it kill me when I'm in a bubble, but fucking falling boulders don't? A boy and his blob is not worth playing unless you want to torture someone by playing that awful music over and over again. Don't play it. And as always, nobody loves you. Now go clean the fucking jelly beans, goddammit. Everyone who watched this video should watch some more today. I have a whole bunch on my channel, and no one has watched them so far. Do. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Give me a confidence boost because my life sucks, yada yada yada.